We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Man acquired by trade in the offseason, it's Joe Mixon. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Why, Tony?
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Pass caught. It's John Mechie. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll run on first down with Mixon. He'll get about 2. Jalen Phillips in on the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. They will work the middle with Mixon, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's the former number 1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. Here's second and 9.
Look the hot.
Now, Stroud. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Jaguars are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a second and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got that to the rookie first-round pick, Brian Thomas. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, Jacksonville.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Nice play here by Thomas, and I think the biggest thing that he does, Mike, is his ability to get vertical, track the ball, and then go up and compete at the highest point. And I can tell you, when quarterbacks can throw that ball anywhere on the field and just feel like their guy is going to come down with it, they don't have to be necessarily as accurate. They don't have to necessarily always be perfect. The wide receiver allows a much larger margin for error, and it's a big reason why he led college football last year in touchdowns.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Already.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Already.
They'll go right back to Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Open man, left side. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
Here we go. Let's go.
Now Mixon, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
All right.
2nd and 10. At the Jaguars 28-yard.
Here's Stroud. This one caught by Mechie. And he will score. John Mechie. Touchdown, Houston.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Washington now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars take a 14-8 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
All right.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play.
Texans 8.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. Oh, and he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
A run here with Mixon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll have the first down at the 26. So good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling. Here's Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack. On 2nd down, Stroud. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He's going to have the Texans first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
On the quick, right?
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Stroud to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
11. 30 left. Go, let's go.
On 1st down, Lawrence. His throw left side is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
We're at 23.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Second and 7.
Red on red. Go, go. Add in. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Daniil Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant.
Let's go.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 89 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free?